Harry is an heir of this company.
How do your parents feel about this?
If you insist on knowing about my family, I'll introduce you to my father. Dad, no, actually, sir.
What?
Trouble Busters!
Be myself. I see. All right, I'm done getting myself ready. My name is Melanie. I'm meeting up for an important occasion. I made sure I'm ready, but I'm still nervous.
I'm sorry, I have to stay late at work. There's been an accident at the site.
I understand. I'll go on my own.
What? But then,
I'll make sure I have manners, so don't worry.
I'll be there as soon as I'm done here.
Thank you so much for sparing your time today. What's with this vibe?
We heard a lot about you.
Are you aware of our family's bloodline?
Of course.
A construction company that has proudly led the industry in scale, performance, and trust in this region for 3 generations. That's the company I belong to. This means that Harry is an heir of this company.
How do your parents feel about this?
What? My parent? Of course, they're very happy.
Of course they are.
Harry is our precious son, and he's the heir of the largest company in this region, Greenfield Structural Works.
The wealthy are only to hold hands with other wealthy.
And that is in a good context. It's important to have connections.
To add, Harry is a very wise boy, just like the both of us. He graduated at the top of the class from a national university.
We're very proud of him. What we're trying to say is that in order for us to continue growing our company, we need someone who stands on equal ground as him to marry him.
This is for Harry's sake.
But then, Harry said that he loves me the way I am.
He might say that right now.
But he must be blind. I wonder if he'll say the same when he's calm.
Oh my.
I'm not sure what you plan to talk about by being here.
If it were regarding your future, there's something I'd like you to keep in mind. Marriage isn't all about the two of you. You will become family with each other's relatives.
We're not any ordinary family. We're the owners of the company that dominates this region. We need to act in the best interest of the company. What would your family's bloodline bring to our table? You need to consider a lot of things aside from how the two of you feel.
I understand that they don't approve of my presence, but then it's extremely rude that they can only decide on this based on whether they benefit anything from their son's marriage. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters! If you insist on knowing about my family, I'll introduce you to my father. Dad, no, actually, sir, your subcontractor company would like to personally see you, the chairman.
What?
Did she say that her father is the chairman? Who is she talking to?
I'm talking to my father. I'm speaking with Joseph Trubba, who's a current chairman of the largest company in the industry, Trubba Constructions.
Oh my goodness!
You're lying. I don't believe this.
Your last names are different to begin with.
That's for a personal family situation.
Is that true? Are you saying that you're his daughter?
If you're skeptical about this, Dad, can you hold on for a second? Will you believe me now?
This is Mr. Joseph for sure.
Does that mean?
Thank you for waiting.
Melanie, weren't you having the marriage meeting today? Is everything okay? Yes, of course, everything is okay.
My husband and I were saying that your daughter is extremely intelligent and beautiful.
Yes, that's right. She's flawless to the point where she almost makes us wonder how our son ever deserved her.
You completely switched your stance from what you said earlier. Dad, it seems like they don't consider me to be their son's.
What are you talking about, Melanie?
Harry can't possibly find a better person to marry.
You know what? We could perhaps have both families meet soon.
Sure, that would be wonderful. We should discuss how to go about preparing for the couple's marriage.
Sure. Yes.
We got so lucky. I never thought that Harry would bring us the daughter of the chairman of the nation's largest company. This is a miracle.
I never thought that we'd end up having a connection with someone from such a large company. This is a great opportunity to further grow our company so we'd be renowned across the nation. Greenfield Structural Works will be an even bigger company, and I'll be the famous CEO! It seems like you guys are having fun.
Yes, it seems that way. Anyway, Dad, I'll let you know when we decide on the date.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Should I refrain from playing a dating simulation game once I get married? Ugh, such a tough decision to make. Oh, but maybe I can have him approve me to play it as my hobby.
Was there anything inconvenient?
Harry, you too. Why were you frowning? This is supposed to be a happy marriage meeting.
That's right, we should all celebrate their marriage. Dad, Mom? Yes? I heard about what happened that day. I never knew you guys were so judgmental. I'm disappointed in you guys. What? She didn't have to tell him?
She snitched behind our backs.
Well, why would you say such a thing when we're here to celebrate? I heard that you changed your demeanor completely the moment you heard my name come up. That's not true.
We've been praising Melanie on how wonderful she is the moment she walked in.
We're happy for this marriage. We can't possibly find a better woman to marry our son. I'm not letting this go. This is all about how the two of them feel. Melanie, what do you want to do?
I love you, Harry, because you would treat me the same, no matter what my social status is.
Me too. You're the type of woman who would look at my personality instead of my upbringing. I can't possibly marry anyone else. This is what the two of them have to say. Of course, she's welcome to join our family. We don't have a single reason to resist. I need you to promise me something then. I don't want the two of you getting involved in anything that the two of you decide. I'm not a child anymore. And Dad, I can't possibly do as you say for the rest of my life. Of course!
Marriage is all about the two of you.
I had no idea that people can switch their beliefs in such a short amount of time. But then they approve of our marriage now. I should just simply be happy about it.
This is so stressful. I can't believe I need to show deference to someone else.
But honey, we can't help it.
I understand. I'll squeeze every last drop out of anything or anyone I can use. I'm one of the chosen ones, superior to all, destined for greatness. Becoming family to the chairman of the top construction giant? That's just the first step. It's all part of my plan to seize ultimate power.
A lot has happened, but we were able to obtain a marriage certificate, and we were pronounced husband and wife. I decided to focus on our family so Harry can focus on work. I'm very happy as I get to spend my time with my beloved husband every day. However, Harry has been very busy taking over the company, and we've rarely seen each other recently. And while that was happening... Oh, I'll make sure I mow the lawn because it's been growing.
Melanie, thank you as always.
This is to make sure that Harry would be able to successfully inherit the company.
And for that to happen, we need your help.
We're counting on you.
Everything is for Harry's sake. And one day...
And now for our next story. Multiple building code violations, including construction defects, have been discovered in several apartment blocks within the Trapolis complex developed by Greenfield Structural Works.
Reporting live from in front of the Greenfield Structural Works CEO's residence, the CEO has yet to make any official comment and continues to remain silent on the matter.
The local media, huh? They're so annoying.
Honey, what do we do?
Don't worry about it. We're the largest company in our region. We've been in business for 3 generations. I can safely say that over 50% of the buildings in this region were affiliated with us. There's no way that the trust would be sacrificed over such a petty issue. Trapolis was an apartment complex where we went for cost efficiency. They can't continue making a huge deal out of one isolated incident.
You're right.
I'm sure it's only a matter of time before people forget about this whole incident.
However, because the way this issue was handled by the company had been seen as insincere, the whole issue had become an even bigger deal than it initially was, rather than being forgotten.
This is bad. We've been losing so many clients and contracts. If we don't do anything, our company might end up collapsing. Melanie, I have a huge favor for you. Will you let me speak with Mr. Joseph?
Okay then.
I see. I didn't know that this had become such a huge problem.
Is there anything we can do? Harry seems to be struggling every day too, but he's not responsible for anything that happened.
In that case, I have an idea. Thank you so much for sparing your time to be here today. It's okay. You guys have been taking care of my precious daughter. Yes, of course we are. Let me cut to the point. I've been considering the possibility of your company serving as a regional base of operations in this area. What? We've been exploring opportunities to expand our footprint by increasing the number of branches. What do you think? I believe this could be a mutually beneficial proposition. This guy. I was wondering what he was gonna talk to us about. If we end up being a regional base, that would mean that I won't be at the top of my own company. Either way, he must be looking down on us. I thought that you were here to discuss financial support for our company. No, nothing. I am a man set apart, a chosen one, the current head of a distinguished and noble lineage. I've been a winner since birth, untouched by failure. And now, to be spoken to like this? Unthinkable. Dad, what are you waiting for? If we don't do anything, our company will collapse and dozens of our employees will end up unemployed.
What? Oh, Harry.
Huh. How dare you talk as if you know what you're talking about, son? Would it be difficult? If so, you could just forget about this. We'd like to humbly accept it.
Oh, honey.
I'm glad to hear that. We'll discuss the details later.
Are you sure about this? Greenfield Structural Works will become a regional base for another company. I don't even know what our ancestors would say about this.
No, this is just fine. I have a wonderful idea. I knew that I was the chosen one. I knew it. We have a certain amount of access.
I see.
I'll utilize this so I could become the top of my company. Once I'm ready, I'm gonna start retaliating.
You're a genius.
No, that's not enough.
What?
I'm gonna execute a hostile takeover of Trubba Construction. I'll be at the top of the world in the near future.
Oh, honey, I'll always follow you.
How is everything going, Tucker? Mr. Joseph, what brings you here all of a sudden? If you needed something from me, I would have been happy to make my way to you. You should have told me that you'd be here. It seems like you've been performing well. Yes, as expected from Trubba Constructions, the absolute powerhouse in both skill and reputation. Just mentioning your name has kept the orders flowing non-stop. I'm not sure how to feel about how you put your words together. Anyway, I'm not here to discuss that matter with you today. Huh? It seems like someone had the audacity to leak our company's classified information, and I'm here because I have a feeling that I know who that person is. Do you understand? No, I don't understand. In that case, will you still tell me that you don't understand what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness!
What's going on? How is this possible? When I was cleaning your bedroom, I found that on top of the pile of documents that were on your desk. You should have at least hidden it.
That's the printout of the database. Did I really leave it out just like that?
How would we know that this picture was taken in our bedroom?
It's evident when we take a look at the background. Also, I took this photo on my cell phone, so the photo consists of the exact location where the photo was taken. This means that the company's classified information is in this house for sure.
While the matter of my daughter is certainly important, no, the real reason I went out of my way to come here lies elsewhere entirely. You are, of course, aware that removing confidential company data and sharing it externally constitutes a criminal offense, aren't you? Well, that was quick. That was way too quick. I can't believe they'd find out so quickly. I never imagined the hand I reached out would be slapped away like this. More than the sorrow, it's the humiliation. It means my judgment led to this unforeseen disaster. So this is betrayal. It truly does exist. No way! I wasn't intended to betray you! Without your help, our company wouldn't have continued to exist! You can say whatever you want, but don't you realize that your strange actions are contradicting what you say? But... Dad, you're terrible! You're repaying insult for a favor! You brought this upon yourself by showing not a shred of sincerity in addressing the building code violations, too! Shame on you! What? How dare you talk to your father like that? Mom, Dad, I want you to listen. Melanie and I will be leaving this house. What?
What are you talking about? You're the one and only heir of the Greenfield Structural Works, and you're our only son. Do you even realize what would happen to our company if we were to lose you?
The moment we became the regional branch for a larger company, this isn't a family business anymore. That's not true! We'll eventually become independent again, so we could rebuild the glorious Greenfield Structural Works. That's not possible. How are you going to rebuild a company after committing a crime?
Oh, Harry.
I am a man set apart, and I can't possibly admit to my sin right now! Mr. Joseph, will you please have mercy? Is there any way you can look the other way about this? Don't tell me that you're being serious right now. Even if I were to do as you say, is that going to make you reflect on yourself? Yes, of course!
You planned on ultimately executing a hostile takeover of Trouble Constructions to be at the top of the world. Isn't that so?
How did you know?
How? You were speaking so loudly in your room with your wife without even shutting your door. I could hear every word you said.
What the heck? Top of the world? Don't you realize that you're a grown adult? I can't believe that both of my parents have been such shallow people. If only you were being sincere about the misconduct while being productive about it. Well, I guess it's already too late now. Anyway, I'll be filing a police report regarding the leak of information.
Oh my.
I'm terribly sorry. Will you please let me go? I can't possibly do this to the company that I inherited from my ancestors. I'm responsible for this entire region. Are you sure about that? Dad, you were completely wrong with your actions every step of the way. Greenfield Structural Works is over at this point. Oh, Harry, don't say that! What awaits you after this is nothing but sanction. Shut up! Ruined? At this rate, my entire bloodline is doomed! Doomed, I say! Harry, we're taking you down with us!
I'm not letting you do that. Harry has nothing to do with the sins you've committed.
Oh, Melanie. Thank you. Dad, Mom, I've always been sick and tired of both your selfish demeanors, and I've always made sure I didn't end up becoming like you guys. Dad, all you did was inherit a company that already existed, but you've always acted arrogantly as if you've become the king. How pathetic. The two of you have done this to yourselves, and you need to accept the consequences. No, wait! Please don't leave us! I was supposed to be at the top of the world! But why is this happening?
Later, my in-laws were prosecuted for violating the Unfair Competition Prevention Act. As a result, their company quickly fell into disarray and eventually went bankrupt. They were held accountable by their employees and faced substantial claims for damages. It's said they now live burdened by relentless debt, with little hope for peace. As for Harry, he's been given a position at my father's company. Watching him renew his resolve and return to his roots, there was something admirable in the determined look on his face.
I see. This is actually fun. I might end up getting into this.
What? Harry is going to have a what do I do? Trouble Busters.